What's going on, Belle Fleurs? Gwen, the recovering witch here. If you are new to my channel, hi, welcome. For my subscribers, if you have been continuing on with this segment, welcome back. Today is day five of Wedin, Wedin, witchin' every day in November. So, yeah, I don't know about y'all, but my brain has been feeling like it's been all over the place. I didn't get that much sleep last night, but yeah, but I wanted to, one, I am going to be filming for other videos to be posting later on through the next several days after this, but this is going to go up today. So right now I am going to cover names as far as my name, Gwen the Recovering Witch. And I got a comment I had posted on another fellow YouTuber who's doing a challenge. I'll post his info down below. Um, and it has been kind of coming up lately about Gwen the Recovering Witch, like being a very like interesting name. And so when I started this channel, it started out as Belle Fleur Guinevere, like for contact info, like if you want readings or anything like that, that email is pretty much still the same. I did have the thought that crossed my mind maybe to go ahead and get another one, but I'm not anywhere quite near that yet. But yeah, what I started with was La Belle Fleur Guinevere, and La Belle Fleur came from a song from one of my favorite bands, which is Lord Huron. And I'm pretty sure like some people are sick and tired of me telling the story, but you know what? It's my channel and I don't really care. But I do love them, and they're pretty important to me. They like I'm talking about them like they're friends of mine, but you know, people heal through music. Music has always been a big part of my life since I was younger, and this band in particular caught me at a time before I got sober. um I don't know what it was. It was just something that just really grabbed my attention. And then when I got sober, there was a lot of things that I noticed that I'm like, you know what? This is crap. Like, I don't even want to listen to this anymore. Because it was always affiliated with drinking times. But Lord Huron, whether I was drinking or not drinking, it seemed like it had stayed with me. And then finally, when I listened to it, probably, I don't know, maybe, I think maybe like maybe the fourth or fifth month when I was sober, I was listening to the album, and you know, when you really like pay attention to like the words and the meanings, they really had some in depth to it. And more so now than ever within the last year. Um, So, La Belle Fleur is a beautiful flower. They have a song that's called La Belle Fleur Sauvage, meaning beautiful wildflower. And I don't know. I think with the meaning of that song, it really reminds me of the essence of what a witch is. Um, just the spirituality of it, the way that the singer describes um this female, you know, it really, to me, that is what I think of for me personally as a witch. So, and on top of that too, there's like little things. It's like, you know, La Belle Fleur is French, and you know, I find it like very like comforting and soft and vintage, or I don't know, classic. I don't know what you want to call it. But I did change the name. I took like a little break from YouTube. I was fairly new, but I kind of needed to get my shit situated and my head on straight. And so probably right around the beginning of September, I came back with the name change to Gwen the Recovering Witch. Guinevere is just um, basically like the formal name where my birth name Jennifer comes in, and it is kind of like uh, how do you want to say it? Kind of like what was inspired by Guinevere had been translated into, or another variation or form of the name into Jennifer. So Guinevere, I go short for Gwen, and I get teased, but it's okay. Like I don't take it seriously, but I get Gwen. That sounds like penguin. But I don't know. I really like it, and yeah. So I went straight into La Belle Fleur Guinevere, changed it to Gwen the Recovering Witch because I am in recovery. I'm in a 12-step program. I have not had alcohol in a little over 3 years. And the comments, what I found so funny was, like, recovering Catholic. Yes, I am a recovering Catholic too. And then there's but we're all kind of like recovering from something, whether it's like recovering from ego, recovering from past hurts, recovering from trauma, recovering from alcoholism. There's a lot of things that I have noticed that I have been recovering from. So I thought that was really nice to add that into the name, because it does have now it's taken on like a whole new meaning of what recovery is. Um, and it's just me just trying to be an acceptance of myself, and at the same time letting go of my lower self, and to get to a higher level and stay on that vibration. So yeah, so there's that with the name. And then I did want to bring up the topic because I have brought it up before. I have talked about, I had heard from, I had heard as a beginner witch, that your witch name is very sacred and it really shouldn't be shared to the public, maybe in the witch community and the spiritual community, those who are practitioners, because that gives it more for something, I guess. Or I am totally like not saying this like verbatim from where I heard this from, but they apparently it can really screw you up if you piss someone off, and they decide to do a curse or a hex or something on you. My belief is that watching my mother when she was doing candle magic spells on certain people, um, it worked just as well as it did on a birth name. Again, both names have a lot of meaning to me. I think it could go either or. So, yeah, but I was wondering if anybody else has heard the same thing regarding a witch name to share or not to share. The reasoning behind that, because I would like to know if it is somewhere. Um, because I would like to have the facts, y'all. I would like to have the facts. Um, and yeah, it's just, yeah, either way, both names, they have a lot of meaning to me. And regardless if there's just somebody who, again, who wants to go out for ill will, um, you know, I, I mean, I've lived several past lives before. And so it's kind of like, I have another good friend of mine I met on social media, and he said, for those who want to go around cursing and hexing people, he puts on a new pair of glasses and he says, thank you for the challenge. Thank you for the challenges you are going to be bringing into my life, because therefore it gives me something to learn, and to um, learn how to work on myself in order to know how to master that when I do come back, and I am grateful for that. Overall, he is grateful for the challenges, whether if somebody wants to put the ill will in, because again, it's like, I don't know. I don't even know where I'm going with this. But I mean, the topic is it's just about, again, your witch name, I feel to me has it just has the same meaning as your birth name would. So if somebody grabbed hold of either or, I mean, you can find out people on Facebook and who they are, because some of y'all be real good detectives though. But I would like to know if you have heard that before. Um, Giving a little story about the name for Gwen the Recovering Witch and where that came from. But yeah, I've kind of seen now more so this year that I think we're all trying to recover from something, some part of ourselves that has really affected us, and yeah, and it means that we don't stop growing. So anyways, guys, sorry that this was kind of like me being a little spacey. I went to the dentist yesterday, and so my mouth is just a little, because I had to get some brackets removed for me for my braces because everything is aligning really well. But yeah, so please like, subscribe, comment, and share, and I will see you tomorrow. Okay, bye.